What's up, everybody? We are MURPHGAM, and this is MURPH Gaming. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of MURPH Gaming.
Let's do Scooby-Doo. I'm coming for you. I hope you packed a 12 pitch.
I believe I remember where we're supposed to go, so...
I'm glad you remember. I don't know.
Well, like, if you remember me saying, like, every time you get a new power-up, it leads you to another place that you could have gone to earlier. And that's kind of like how this works. Gotcha. And now that we have the umbrella, we should be able to go on this.
Oh my gosh, I finally remember the Sonic thing I was mentioning last
Oh,
episode.
yeah. What was it?
All right, so one thing that I've noticed pretty much at every gas station, not every gas station, but in some gas stations, when they ring up the cash register, you hear like the Sonic ring noise.
Oh, they do that for the lottery.
Really?
Yeah, they do that so that it's like an advertisement for the lottery. Like
a Sonic ring noise?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did they straight up like rip that off of like the Sonic the Hedgehog games?
I know, it sounds exactly like it.
It sounds exactly like the Sonic the Hedgehog rings.
Yeah, for the longest time I didn't know, and then I was like, oh, they're doing that because of the lottery. That's why. Because yeah,
but like it's so eerily similar though.
Yeah, I know it is.
Like I honestly may feel like that the Sonic ring noise came first. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know, but every time I hear it, I'm just like,
I mean,
Sonic collected a ring.
It may be the fact that they don't have it trademarked. Like recently, Nintendo trademarked the Mario coin noise.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah. So now
So-
you have to pay to use it now.
Oh, okay. That could make sense. They're just like, hey, I like this.
Sonic is all about like, we don't care.
Well, that's actually something. Someone made a point is that Nintendo is really, really strict about their content being modded or anything, whereas Sega's like, oh, go nuts.
Yeah, which we've gone on record saying a lot of times that they have the right to do that.
Yeah, of course
it's just,
they do.
It's just that we wish they wouldn't.
yeah, like there's nothing wrong with wanting to protect your own stuff. I mean, that's smart in all honesty.
Right, of course.
But with Sega, they're just like, go, we don't care. Like there's entire websites dedicated to just like these ROM hacks and like modded versions of their games, and Sega's completely fine with it. Like that's actually one of the things that is
dadgummit!
it's one of the things that is that kind of greenlit Sonic Mania that's coming out later
really?
this year, I think. Yeah, because of Sonic Mania, the people who are ahead of it were actually like one of the top modders for like the Sonic mod website or whatever.
Yeah.
So Sega's like, hey, you want to make a real Sonic game?
Well, did you see like the straight up burn that they did on Nintendo
What was
on
that?
Twitter? Like somebody, there was someone made a 3D version, like their own 3D Sonic game, and it's really good. And they tweeted at it and said, "Time to break out the copyright." Time to break out the copyright lawsuit. And then they retweeted again and said, "Just kidding. Keep up the good work."
Ah,
Yeah.
just kidding.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Like, I maybe it's because I am more of a B-rated kind of company.
Yeah, they
now,
really.
'cause, like, I mean, back then when they did like the Genesis and like trying to get their own console go, I can understand where it's like, hey, that's our mascot. You can't mess with it. But now it's like, we
don't care. Just
we made Sonic 06.
You make our game. You make our games better than we can.
It's weird because the creator Eugene Naka, the guy who actually invented Sonic the Hedgehog, he's no longer a part of the Sonic team anymore.
Really?
Yeah, like he quit. Like, I forgot what game it was that came out. It may have been Sonic 06, or the failure of Sonic 06 that made him say, okay, Sonic's dead now.
Seriously? That's what I was going after? A stupid sandwich? Dadgummit.
Wait, aren't the sandwiches like a...
It's health. They're not collectibles. They're health. So that's rather annoying.
Ricky, you fell for it.
Oh, I remember the biggest thing. This will probably blow your mind. The Scooby-Doo facts that I saw that I had no idea. Shaggy's a vegetarian.
What?
Did you know that?
No.
In every adaptation, it doesn't matter whatever he's eating is some form of vegetarian food. That's why in the original cartoons, all you see is lettuce in between the sandwiches.
He's a vegetarian?
He's a vegetarian.
I could have sworn at some point he had like a hamburger or something.
No, he has never had a hamburger.
Oh my god.
Like you remember in the first Scooby-Doo movie whenever they're in the van cooking burgers?
Yeah.
He straight up said, I don't know what the meat is, but he straight up says the vegan or vegetarian meat or whatever. Like he says, it's always good to have one of these burgers. I forgot what they're called, but it's whatever the vegetarian equivalent of a burger is.
What the heck? Well, I could have sworn at some points I've heard him in this show say something like, I smell pastrami or something like that.
Like he probably does, but he doesn't ever actually. Everything he eats is always vegetarian, whether it's like turkey, like or not turkey, but like whatever the.
You hear that vegans and vegetarians, you have to go and blab it to everybody. It's more of a shock when you don't say it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, like whatever the you know, I'm not a vegetarian, obviously, but whatever the vegetarian equivalent of sausages are, or whatever, like, because you know, there's the vegan or vegetarian version or whatever, tofu or whatever. But yeah, he always has. But you know why? You know why he's done that?
Why?
Because the original actor said he would not play Shaggy unless he was a vegetarian.
What?
And they just it just became a tradition past that, and they've just done it ever since.
What the heck?
Yeah.
All right, that's so weird though, because like I hear the guy who plays Shaggy's voice, and I just don't imagine that guy being vegetarian.
Yeah.
Sounds like he sounds like he'd love a good burger from time to time.
Yeah. Which, and you know, even the creators of Scooby-Doo have debunked the whole like stoner thing as well. They were like, he just likes food. Come on.
Well, I mean, as a kid, that's what we all realize. That
Yeah.
he just likes food, but when you get older, you're a little bit more cynical.
Yeah.
Yo, he be blazing it up with the dog, yo.
Oh, that's why you can hear the dog talk. Oh.
Well, of course, that would be debunked, seeing how that mean everybody else had to be blazed out their minds.
Right,
Scooby talking.
Well, and then there's been people saying that like Velma and Daphne had a thing and stuff like that. Like none of it's true. And even like, oh, this was also cool. So you know how most people will say like, oh, Fred and Daphne they're doing the do whenever
they're fooling around.
Okay, well they actually had a response for that.
What's that?
They said, no, we just found their characters boring and we didn't want them to have as much screen time as everyone else.
Are you for real?
Yeah,
like,
that's what they said. They said we found
you
their
two, go away. We're gonna have Velma, Scooby, and Shaggy do something.
Yeah, they just found their characters extremely
That's so weird
boring.
because I always, whenever I watch the show, I always would think that like, wow.
Oh no!
You
Damn
don't.
it.
Like when I watched it as a kid, I'm like, wow, Velma seems to be the nerd one. She doesn't get hardly any screen time.
After we do all that.
And then now I think about it, yeah, Daphne and they hardly show Daphne and Freddy.
Yeah, they're
like,
hardly on
the
there.
rare
at all.
times you see them is when they find something incriminating, sort of.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Daphne, look. There's a bet.
which, you know, I like Fred's character, and I think it might be the fact that he's that he's blind. Maybe that might have something to do with it.
One thing, I forgot which version of Scooby-Doo, because there's been so many different ones. There was
yeah.
one where they gave him like a mad obsession for like trap.
Yeah, you actually mentioned that in one of our episodes.
I honestly thought, okay, that's a pretty neat dynamic.
Oh yeah,
because like he's like, oh, here's my trap scrapbook. I remember this was a good trap. Like, I thought that was actually pretty.
Well, actually, when I was watching those 107 facts, like, you know, I've always loved Scooby-Doo, but have I already done this?
Yeah, you did it.
But I thought it would make. Okay, yeah, I was about to say it should make me do it again.
Game, not playing like
yeah.
Anyway,
well, like I was reading all these facts and watching all these facts, and you know, Scooby-Doo is one of those series where it's just like random episodes every time, and none of them have anything to do with each other.
Yeah.
But like, do you remember the show Mystery Incorporated? That's what it was called.
Yeah, that was when they were like, it's when they kind of evolved to the new age animation style.
Yeah. Well, actually, What's New Scooby-Doo was the first one to be the kids in the 21st century. That was the first Scooby-Doo series to ever have them with technology. And
okay. Well, I mean, evolve, quote unquote.
Right. But Mystery Incorporated was actually the first like Scooby-Doo series where there was an overarching story.
Really?
And every single mystery they did evolved into one huge mystery by the end of the episode, by the end of the series.
Oh, I guess.
And I was like, sounds like something I want to watch.
That's not like I honestly remember watching.
Dad, gummit!
I remember watching a few episodes of it, but I never really. I just thought it was like a regular Scooby-Doo. It was like, oh, they solved the mystery.
Yeah, no,
I do know
they said that there were mysteries in each individual one, but there was always that one thing that led to the next in each episode. It was 52 episodes long.
Man,
that's how long the series is.
I think there was one episode that was really neat because, you know, like at the end it's like they find the bad guy and the bad guy goes to jail. There's actually one, I think it was about an amusement park, and I forgot what the owner's reasons was for being the monster or whatever. And at the end of the show, he's like, "What? You're gonna take me to jail?" And like Fred's like, "Actually, no, you did nothing wrong."
Really?
Yeah. Like at the end of the episode, like even though they found out it was him, he's like, "No, you didn't do anything illegal, so we just kind of." Ruined everything for you.
The screen blinked for like half a second. That was weird.
That was weird. But yeah, like that whole episode, like they were trying to figure out who it was.
Do you know what it was that he was doing?
It was some kind of weird insurance thing, but like it was within legal bounds or whatever. And Freddy's like, "What?" Yeah, it was weird.
That's
like,
weird.
It was kind of over my head as a kid, but that's kind of how I understood it. Was like, oh, he's fine. He's okay to do that. He's okay to do legal stuff to his own park. I think it was a previous owner of the park was trying to get it back in some way. by
yeah.
scaring people away. But it was like, oh no, this legal contract says that you're still the owner or whatever.
Oh.
And he's like, yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't hurt anybody, so it's fine.
I finally made it across this stupid...
You're getting on the spooky shit. No, go back.
I just realized, yeah, I don't even have to be here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I could have just been jumping across the whole time. I just realized that.
What? Well, okay, then.
Like right here. Like once I got here, I could just go right here and it literally
Well, I mean,
that's the end of the episode. Or well, it is the end of the episode actually, but that marks the end of the of that level right there.
Well, thank goodness we didn't go out of our way to get anything.
Dear Lord, that took like the whole entire episode.
Hope you guys enjoyed watching the same thing
Yeah,
over
dear
again.
Lord. But I hope everybody enjoyed this episode, and I definitely hope to see you in the next one.
Also, for more trivia on Skooks, this is definitely not the place for it.
Yeah. Oh, why did I die? Oh, whatever. Just remember, guys, that we are MURPHGAM, and I will see you next time.
Later. You think Scooby being a Great Dane, you'd think you'd be a little more braver. You'd think.
You think?
You'd think.